Here we are. Welcome to the reading this week. We have our Sun and Mars conjunction today. And I don't know about you, but I have been feeling that pretty strong. It conjuncts my Uranus in my chart and it trines my ascendant. So it's been an interesting day. Good, but interesting. So today we're pulling from the Earth Magic Oracle, and I figure grounding is good with the Earth and the planet right now. So we do have the Moon in Capricorn, which is I feel like a great place right now for the Moon to ground those deep, fiery, and yet watery energies. The solar fire and the Martian fire within Scorpio, the sign that is ruled by Pluto, and the depths and in and of itself, in modern, in ancient astrology, it's ruled by Mars, night house Mars, and I feel like so much is coming up for direct reflection and direct vision and looking at it. So, and just so much focus and energy. So I don't know how it's affecting you, but it is definitely, I'm feeling it. And it's good. It's not bad. It's good. It's just, whoa. So the moon will be moving into Aquarius tomorrow, and it'll be in Aquarius throughout the next couple of days, depending on when you watch this video. And then it will move into Pisces come Monday. And again, we'll have that nice watery trine between Pisces and Scorpio. But then about that time also, the moon will be moving out of Scorpio into Sag. So there's a lot of shifts. There's been a lot of shifts. There's going to be a lot of shifts. Those will continue. The cards today, the ones we got, are winter solstice, reflection, tree, grounding, and ocean, ebb and flow. So depending on how you're feeling, when I saw the winter solstice, I automatically was like, oh yes, that's, one of our next high holidays coming up, winter solstice. So it is a great time to start, that inner depth of reflection of what have we done this year? Where are we? What are we letting go of? What are we laying to rest? How are we going into that sacred space where we're going to go in for that soul rest before we emerge, in the springtime? So what are we doing right now to release any things we may be carrying that are loading us down, so that we can have a lighter bag when we emerge? So winter solstice, I'm just going to read to you a little bit about it. Review the past year and ask yourself what the most important lessons you have had to learn are, what you have accomplished, and what dreams and visions you want to manifest in the upcoming year. Whether it has been a relatively smooth ride or a challenging series of events, acknowledge your experience as being the work of Source, no matter what your judgment, fears, or joys are. Honor whatever has happened over the previous several months with gratitude and forgiveness, then let it go. Allow yourself some solitude so you can spend some quiet, slow time in reflection. Once you feel complete, reflect on your present life, especially focusing on what you are grateful for. When you are finished, consider what is to come, all of the different possibilities and potential that exist before you. Allow your imagination to roam without limitation or ambition and see what shows up. Notice how you feel in your body with whatever scenario plays out in your mind. These are previews of These are previews of that which is gestating and can manifest and grow when cared for properly. Patience and stillness is called for here, for just as the earth cycles have their own pace, so does this cycle. And being that we got the tree, the grounding card right here, I really feel like we're being called to go down into the roots of Mama Gaia, and really connecting in with the source of the nourishment in the planet and connecting with the planet, and also having our branches up high, and we're still receiving that light of the sun. Even though it's up, the sun is out less, the days are going to be growing shorter and the nights will grow longer, but we will still receive that sunlight and let ourselves be nourished by that. And what's interesting too about this card, this is the card that the back of the deck of all the cards. So herein is, the tree of life, in which all things are presented, all things are contained, and we receive our nourishment from every aspect. The solar light, the air, the water, the earth. Are we connecting with that? Are we getting out enough into nature to be resourced? So, and to be regrounded. Are we focusing in on something too much, too strong, that which could definitely happen with this, conjunction right now of the sun and Mars and in Scorpio, because it can really just like focus in on something and go at it. So are we taking that time, which is good? Like if you're accomplishing things and you're getting things done in positive ways, that is a good thing. Totally good. But if it's used in a negating way, then it could really be destructive in a lot of ways. So as all things, right? Okay. And then the last card is, I said ocean, ebb and flow. So we're moving within the natural rhythms of life. Again, the ocean card reminds us of water, of our tides, the flux and the reflux. Maybe even going to the ocean if you're close to the ocean and partaking in a ceremony, sunset ceremony by the ocean, reflection, just breathing in that fresh air from the oxygenated water. Oxygenated, did I say that right? Water. Let's see. An important aspect in the art of living is to move with the ebb and flow of your emotions, joining their fluidity but not being captured by it. It is also not necessary to become obsessed with any particular fluctuation in mood or feeling. They are simply emotions, often activated in ways that are completely beyond your understanding. When you neither minimize nor exaggerate the intensity and importance of your emotion, you then have a greater sense of when and how to express them. You have been fighting the ebb and flow of your own feelings, denying your hurt, anger, or sorrow, either by attaching yourself to one or the other and nurturing it as if it were a nursing child, or else smoothing over your feelings with more practical responses that deny and hide what is going on beneath the surface of your expression. When you attempt to constrict yourself from experiencing your emotions, it is much like you are trying to stem the tides that grow even more forcefully with every attempt humans make to control them. Allow yourself to swim with these variations rather than resisting them. So yes, a lot of emotions may be coming up right now, and we are being called to flow with them. And I'm also I heard the name, the great goddess Ocean. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it right, but if I'm not, I'm sorry. And connecting with her and any goddess of the ocean, any goddess that connects with the waters of creation, or any aspect of life that honors those waters of creation. I'm also hearing the Pono prayer, to purify the waters. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And really going into a meditation with that, can bring back that neutralized state of emotion and water and fluidity as we move and process these emotions that are coming up. And being that we're in this last part of Scorpio, this could be a great practice. Or if you have your own practice, then this would be a great time to utilize that too, with the processing of the waters and the ebb and flow and the tide and the integration of it in our lives. So I will leave you with this, and take some time to get out in nature and to ground and definitely connect with those waters, whether it's in your mind and you see those tides rise and fall and the waves come in and out. You can send the things that you're releasing upon the breath, upon the waves that are returning back into the great ocean. And you can also send your wishes and dreams out there too. And then as the waves come in, you're breathing in that new life. They're breathing in that new energy, that new essence and waters of creation. So that is the visual I leave with you. I will be seeing you soon. I will be in the shop in the coming weeks, and we will be putting a date out soon. Otherwise, I will be here over Zoom, and I'm hoping to do a couple more videos throughout the week. So keep a weather eye out for those. And again, I'll be announcing my classes too that are coming up. So that's very exciting. All right, much love.